that's okay. And tomorrow is the Discord stream. It's going to be kind of done the same way, but because it's going to be kind of hot, I'm thinking that we might do the Discord stream outside. But then if we do the Discord stream outside, we're not going to be able to save it because I don't have a tape recorder readily available to connect into this phone so we can actually record the sound, so that would be a problem. But make sure the thing is recording correctly. Yep, because I don't have a tape. So so that's the reason why we are going to try to get some things in the studio. I could have done the studio today, but let's be honest, I'd rather be outside. I'm inside too damn much. My eyes, yeah, they take a pounding. Looking at the cell phone all day. In fact, there's an interesting discussion about that. So let's put the Discord chatters on too so they can hear this. That way the Discord people can join in as well, and I don't have to worry about beating my head against the proverbial wall trying to figure out how we're going to do 15 different soundtracks at once. So right now we're on Discord at the same time, and not yet. And now, okay. So, so we're on the Discord, we're on YouTube, and Twitch. For the Twitch audience, you guys are, of course, the newest group, and you have been probably saying to yourself is, I really wish Michelle would just come over here and talk to us directly like she does the other two sites. Okay, you know what? I agree with you. Maybe we can. Maybe we can. Maybe we can work something out. So, yeah, maybe we can do that. What the heck? Okay, we got it right here. So, yeah, maybe we can work it out for Twitchers so that they can be part of the chat as well and feel like they are an active group instead of just staring at their screens and going, this is playing okay here. Directly, like she does the other two sites. Okay, you know what? I agree with you. Maybe we can. Maybe we can work something out. Okay, that's good. And the reason I did that, for the people wondering what on Discord why I disconnected after I did the video preview, is because if you don't, it totally screws it up. I don't know why that is, but it really does. It totally screws it up. And so that was just easier to reset that from the beginning. So let's take a look at some things here. And look at the Snow Queen Radio Chat. If there's anything coming up yet, nope, there isn't anything in Snow Queen Radio Chat. Some of the people actually asked me, am I deliberately trying to ignore the people in the Discord chat? I'm talking about this text-based Discord chat. No, I'm not. You see, here's the problem. I only got really one screen at a time on this phone. Now, I may be able to minimize. I never tried that feature. Okay. Okay. Alright, so now I got that one. So now I'm going to hit the Discord screen down here. Oh no, it's not going to work. Why? Because you can't see the chat. Yo, fuck. Ah! Oh. One thing I need to watch is old coffee grounds I bought. So, not false advertising. Started to be what I had. So, I've been thinking about what's been going on with Patty. I'm going to make an educated guess, okay? And this is based on things she said to me. She said to me, quote, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get into Hotel Siberia or not. Because I don't know if I can afford the room. She said to me, if worst comes to worst, I'll sleep in my car. So I wonder if that's exactly what she's doing, if she's sleeping in her car, because technically her building was in foreclosure, so after she gave her 30 days notice, and then she tried to change her mind, the bank probably told her, sorry, you can't change your mind, all deals are final. So, I think you're right, I think that's probably what she did. She doesn't have a cigarette lighter charger for her car, so her battery probably ran down on her phone because she had no way to keep it topped off. Right. And she probably wasn't even in the car much anyway because she probably realized it would be like sitting in a hot sauna of a vehicle. So she probably was walking around and doing other things at the same time. Maybe seeing friends or maybe seeing her grandson or something. I don't know. You know, I just, it just worries me that she didn't really, you know, think of contacting me. I don't know if that's because she really doesn't think it's such a big deal. That's sad. That's sad because you, Michelle, you have never done anything bad to her. It's not a matter of doing bad to her. It's just the fact is that she doesn't like to impose on people. Oh, but you can sit there and basically make you get worried sick. Well, I don't know. You know, I just, yeah, so she's going to sit there and make you get worried sick when she's probably just doing what you just said. She's probably just sleeping in her car. She doesn't like me to call her late at night. Well, right now she has no minutes on her phone, so screw that anyway. No, she's got minutes, she has no battery. Okay. So, for the Discord people, yes, we are on Discord tonight because I figured why not, right? So, I'm just trying to jump between the two sites at the same time. So anyway, to make a long story short, so I'm waiting for her or somebody to contact me and let me know how she's doing, because I am growing concerned. Okay, I have no idea where she is. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what she's eating. If I know Patty, she probably stuffed her car with her 4 cats and basically, I thought there was 3. There was 4 cats. Probably got 4 cats living in her car and herself. Not a lousy way to live, if that's the case. I really feel bad for anybody who has to do this. This is just... In Connecticut, it's not a criminal offense to live in your car. Okay? By the way, the number of people who are homeless who are living in cars is on the increase. Gotta get a news story out of this, right? Well, according to a variety of people, a variety of specialists in both and other states, especially in the states that are smaller cities like country towns, including Winston, Torrington. Well, Torrington's a little bit bigger, but okay. People are living in their cars or in campers or trailers because they can't afford to rent an apartment because rents are unobtainium to them, so they've been sleeping and living in their car. The homeless population has been exploding. Is in tents, okay? So the homeless population is exploding. The different community action programs that people turn to are totally ill-prepared to deal with the homeless situation. Notification, okay. Let me look. Stay in Washington. And it's a nationwide problem. If you don't make enough money, even if you're working a good job, I'm talking about. Everybody likes to poke fingers in New York City and San Fran, or even Los Angeles. But what about Winston? I mean, even if you could find apartments in Winston, there's still landlords, or by Connecticut law, are allowed to charge 2 months security deposit to move in. Even an apartment in Winston without heat and hot water or electricity in the rent is going to cost you about $650 a month for a 2-bedroom. Now, some of these landlords say, well, based on that, you should be able to make 3 times the income to pay for the rent. So the rent would only be 33% of your income. So based on that, $650 times 2 is $1,300 plus that. There's going to make about $2,000 a month just to rent an apartment from a job. Most people don't even make that much in Winston because their jobs are not quite here yet. And that's a problem, because if you can't afford an apartment, and yet, especially worse if you got kids, but I mean, if it's an individual, that still pretty sucks. But a lot of people are being forced to live in their cars or live in tents because Winston's in a rural area. People don't usually give too much of a concern about people sleeping in tents.
They'll have to lower the prices eventually because nobody will be able to afford an apartment. So,
and if there's no job development in the area that you want to rent, and there's no jobs, nobody's hiring, you're definitely gonna be going. Well, first, you might be saying this: why am I gonna move there? I mean, somebody when you say that, it might say, why am I going to move there? That sounds too expensive. There's no place for me to work, and then your rents are too high.
House.
So it's Taco Man and Sheldon, and of course me. So,
yep.
And that's a problem that goes regardless if you're Republican or Democrat. So one of the questions I'd like to ask is, how can we solve the housing problem? And stop poor. No, I'm right here, guys. I'm just, where was I? I lost my place. Okay, let me go back to Snow Queen's radio chat on this, and at the same time, did you knock yourself offline? I guess I did. No. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I accidentally knocked myself offline. Wasn't on purpose. Okay. Alright, so I'm back. I'm sorry about that, guys. I accidentally knocked myself offline. Alright, so let me take a look at... Let's take a look at the YouTube chat. Okay, the YouTube chats are just starting to come in right now. Living Golden said, there are plenty of people just either think they are above the job or don't want to work. How about people who may not even have the skills for the job? It seems like that's another very much a common recurring issue. And Donald Trump never said that was not an issue. Is that some of today's jobs people don't have the training for. Would you guys agree with me?
Yeah, I think it's a big problem.
For example, let's say you get a job at the new Foxconn plant in Wisconsin. Okay? Foxconn is using very advanced pick and okay, Foxconn is using very
It's very interesting. Hard problem.
Well, I was just trying to say is that if you wanted to get a job at the new Foxconn plant, for example, you need to know how to operate a pick and place machine that places the components onto the circuit board. You need to know how to properly identify electrical components to make sure you don't put the wrong components into the machine. You need to know how to set the machine up so that you can properly place the right components